The only reality that is relevant is we have this planet. There are this many people on the planet. There are these resources. Any system that is in conflict with the even distribution of the resources to the people is a disingenuous and illusory system.
We have to deal with the extraction that is at foot. It is the reason the financial markets are behaving the way they're behaving. That is a mathematical fact.
We have been brought up to believe that the American political system works beautifully. It is democratic. Congress represents us. The president is elected. He represents us. It doesn't work that way.
Who are you worried about? Iraq? Panama? Who are you worried about? No more B-2 bombers. No more Star Wars.
On my back, I've got the names of my brothers that did not come home. This is not for political purposes. The reason why I'm in this fight is because my brothers and sisters in the military did not die for this garbage.
My late mother would have said, stand up for the principle of a health service free at the point of use for everybody.
Why aren't we directly helping homeowners with their debt burden? Why aren't we helping American families faced with bankruptcy? Why aren't we reducing debts for Main Street instead of Wall Street? Isn't it time for fundamental change in our debt-based monetary system so we can free ourselves from the manipulation by the Federal Reserve and the banks? Is this the United States Congress or the board of directors of Goldman Sachs?
God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need.
It's gross wastefulness. All this idle cash should be energized to develop human talents and indeed to finance all these technologies which are absolutely essential for saving planet Earth.
So I started this channel, Free Thought Left, or it was originally The Investigamer, but it's now Free Thought Left because I'd like to talk about politics. I come from the left-wing perspective. Particularly, I'm informed by a lot of anarchist views, and that doesn't mean I think the government shouldn't exist. That means that I think we should remove forms of hierarchy where they are unnecessary. Forms of hierarchy should be explained. They should have a complete reason for their existence. So if they don't serve the greater purpose, then they ought to be dismantled. And I think that makes sense to me. Now, again, that doesn't mean I think that government shouldn't exist. That means that I think different forms of government are necessary. And I generally come from a left-wing, more libertarian perspective where people should be able to do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're not harming other people. And I will be unapologetic, unabashed about my left-wing perspective on this channel. But the free thought aspect of it is particularly important because the thing I see on YouTube that frustrates me, that drove me to really get involved in this, is that right-wing, left-wing, the discourse is totally fucking toxic. You'll notice dozens of channels at this point, many who used to call themselves skeptics here on YouTube. Skeptics. I'm just going to read off some examples for you on a particular, I'm not going to name drop this guy, but this is a particular channel, and some of the content that he makes, these are just some fucking examples. SJWs attack Avengers. Yang's identity politics. OK sign triggers SJWs. Cortez fakes accent. Really? Really? SJWs attack Smash Bros. I saw one down here. Jordan's casting comments talking about Jordan Peele saying, you know, I'm going to continue casting black people in my movies. Which, by the way, I recently saw Us, fantastic movie. There were white people in it. There were. It's not like it's all black people. He just said, I've seen a lot of movies with white people, so I want to make movies with black people in it. Is that so crazy? This video is 13 minutes long. Dude, like, these are not, this is not quality content. You're not giving people good arguments. You're not talking about issues that matter. And this goes for left-wingers as well. I see another issue from the left-wing perspective. I've seen people who, when faced with people like this, or people more disingenuous than this, who are, you know, you could call them stupid, you could call them racist, the people who are really far alt-right, you know, I'll see those arguments, but the way you defeat them, if you're looking to defeat them, if you're looking to disavow their ideas, is not by calling them racist and stupid all the time. That's not effective, because some people who come to the table and watch you debate this person or talk about this person, not all of them are coming here to agree with you. Some people are curious. I've never seen this person before. And if the first thing that comes out of your fucking mouth is this racist, bigot, son of a bitch, stupid ass motherfucker, I'm sorry, that is not something that is going to fly with everybody. It's not immediately going to appeal with every single person. Probably not even more than 70%. There are some people that just don't know much about politics and they're just now getting into this. And when that's the first thing you start saying about somebody, they can relate to that. Maybe they've been called a racist in their own life. And even if they are a racist, is that any reason to not try to change their mind? So I'm here to give good, cogent, logical, and moral reasoning for my claims and for my ideas. And I'm willing to have a debate and an open discussion with just about anyone. If you've got 10 subscribers, yeah, I'm probably not going to do a show with you just because, I'm trying to move up the ladder, and I'm trying to get some of this stuff seen so we can move these type of things into the conversation on YouTube. And I only have so much time in the day. I'm sorry. I know many of you with 10 or 100 subscribers have good opinions and shit, but honestly, I've only got so much time in the day, and I've already got quite a few people lined up that I'd like to talk to. My friend Brian over at, I believe he's called What the Buck Show. I'd like to talk to TJ, the Amazing Atheist, at some point if he'll come on and have a discussion with me. I have a friend in real life, Brandon, who's another anarchist, has some disagreements with me, and we can have a discussion in person, so we're going to do that. And this is a place where no matter how far left or right your ideas are, you can come on here, give your total opinion, and we can have that discussion, and I won't just, immediately call you a fucking idiot, The truth is that people have not been doing a good job having these discussions. And some of the people that I see that do a good job, they're constantly fighting an uphill battle. And I want to be one of the people here helping them with this. Just to name a few people that inspire me, Secular Talk is one of the most principled people on YouTube. I've recently taken a liking to Destiny. Just in the past couple of weeks, he's come onto my radar, and I think he's a very good debater. We have several large disagreements. But ultimately, that's what this show is about, is I can have a conversation with anyone unless you are a dishonest actor. Now, if you come on my show, if you bullshit me, if you bring fake statistics that there's just no evidence for. If you mislead and, I'm going to take a small point on a graph and try to establish a trend for the next, 30 years, and I'm only showing you these 3 years, I'm going to call you out on that, and I'm not going to be nice about it. The teeth and the fangs are going to come out. This is not going to be a circle jerk hour, okay? Sometimes we're going to get into some heated disagreements, and if someone is just brazen about their dishonesty, yeah, I'm not going to be nice about it. So that's going to happen, but that's not going to be the first thing I do. You understand? So that's kind of what this show is about. And that's what's been bothering me about YouTube is so many people, they're wasting your fucking time. You want to come here for interesting political discourse. You want to see, for instance, the issue of legalizing prostitution. I can't even think of a video that's been done on that subject in the last 6 months, a year, 2 years. I mean, very few people have done videos on that. There's some issues that just never get fucking discussed. And we'll be open to just about everything on this channel. So that's kind of the point of this. So I hope you will join me for Free Thought Left. We stream 5 o'clock Eastern Time, 4 o'clock Central Time, 2 o'clock Western Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see you there. And if you'd like to contact me to have one of these debates, one of these discussions, please drop me a line, freethoughtleft@gmail.com. Thank you so much.